Well, as we get into this video, let me remind you, you've been here from the beginning. You've seen me get my chickens, you've seen me put my chickens in places, you've heard me tell stories about my chickens, and now you're getting to see how it's paying off because of the way I'm doing things around here. Now granted, I would love to have a rooster and 6 beautiful hens to go with them, at least 6. At least. And I'd love them all to be related sisters, cousins, you know what I mean? Same bloodlines, love it. I'm not there yet. So I started off slow. So everything I've done is step by step, planning out how I'm going to do things. Yeah, so so that's what happened. Never ending, never ending. So today's adventure was this morning. I got up, I was going to go fishing. Yeah, I had big expectations. I was going to go to the lake. I put together a rod and reel combination out of all my parts yesterday. Put some new braid on it. And I was going to go out this morning. I watched this girl catch 2 stripers up here on Lake Anna yesterday. And I was going to go out there this morning. And I got a text from my boss about 8 o'clock this morning. Asked me if I could come in and work some today. Saturday, I said, I don't care, but I was like, really didn't want to. I wanted to go fishing. So I said, well, let me think about it for an hour or so. And I thought about it for an hour or so, didn't say nothing. Phone rings, it's her, yeah. Asked me if I wouldn't mind coming in and working or something, whatever. I'm like, so yeah, I guess I wouldn't mind coming in for a little while. I'd have to lie to her to do anything else, like, oh, I was going to do this, or I'm going to do that, or I'm not home, or I'd have to lie to her. So I just told her the truth. I said, yeah, I guess I'll come in. So I went in there for about 5-6 hours. So now I'm home. So I was going to come down here and feed my little guys that are in there. And while I was coming down here, I heard a commotion over here. And there was a mourning dove had got into one of my pens and was fluttering back and forth trying to figure out how to get out, because I guess I scared it walking up, and it couldn't think about how easily it probably walked in the first place, you know. So hang on a second. So while I was walking over here across the yard to where the cage is that the bird was in, I walked over real slow. There was a dove in there. The dove was in here with the blue hen. The blue hen's in the bucket. She's faced that way, so nobody bother her, but it was in this cage right here. In the meantime, she's all broody. She came out to get some food and some water. That's not where I'm going with this. So this cage with the bucket in it, the dove was in there. So I walk over here nice and easy, undid my little chain deal, popped the gate latch, opened the gate, stepped away, walked over there. And I gave it time, and the bird flew out the cage. So it was good, you know. Came back over, shut the latch. Let me at least lock the chain down a little bit. You know, my chain latch, and I started to come around this way. Something caught my attention, and that's what caught my attention. My hatch hen has hatched. I saw 5 sticking their heads out a little while ago. They haven't been on the ground yet, but I seen 5 little heads. She had, I want to say 6, the most 7 eggs. At the most 7, I believe. Unless she continued to lay while she was broody, and I don't think that happens. But as for him, I think I have a little stag that's off of him right now, a young one. The Kelso hen, this is what, how many eggs you gonna lay? She's just like her 3rd egg, 4th egg. It was one in the box, wasn't there yesterday. But we'll see how that goes. This hen, yeah, I about gave up on her. But anyway, the blues, the ones off of her and her sister, her identical sister, the one sitting in the bucket over there, and Big Daddy right here. I think the chicks all seem to be uniform. They're either one or the other. And I'm getting ready to show you what that means. And I'm trying to decide. I believe that the one color is pullets and the other color is stags. Because I've got little white ones look just like the mamas already. And then the darker ones I'm not saying they look like him, but the darker ones don't look like the mamas. But I'll show you the color variation. You tell me what you think. Okay, what I'm going to do is show you the color variations between the babies that I have off of those blues that I have here. This is the largest ones I have. I have 2 in here that are blue, and then I have some more in the garage I'll show you that are blue also, with the same color variation or a little bit different. So this is the first one. You see, let me see. So these little guys. Let's see. I'm not gonna do this that well. Those 2 right there. They're almost solid white, but I got a lot of black checks on them too. Those 2 in the corner on the left. Yep, they're right there together, one by sides, each side of each other. See the colors and the checks and their feathers? That one and the other one. So those are the 2 I have in here that I believe are pullets. That one white one in the front is a turkey, but you know what I'm saying? There's the one on the left and the one on the right going towards the corner. You see, I get real close in there. That's what I'm talking about. That one right there, and the one next to it, those 2 right there. See the colors? Alright, let's check this out. There's 2. 1, 2. There's 3 in here with the roll light. That one there, that one there, that one on the left, and that one on at the top against the middle. See the colors? That one. This one. And there's some of these darker ones, some of the darker ones, like some of the darker ones like these guys, they're blues too. But I'm thinking all the ones, like these 2, see these 2 right there? Those are sisters, they're blues. And there was that one next to them, and that's the ones how they come out when they start turning like the 2 bigger ones. So we're going to see what the consistency is. If they come out light colored like that, and they come out to be pullets, and then the other ones, like these dark ones, if they come out to be little stags, that would be great, wouldn't it? To be able to tell exactly what I got, when I got, off this bird, off this bloodline I got. Because these aren't a related bloodline. So this is the two Hendra sisters, the male is not, but he's still of the same bloodline. Just not of that bloodline. It's not really, it's a kind of related in a sense, but yet he has something else to him. Neat. So yeah, just another day out here messing around. So what I did was I made one of my chicken water feeders I had for the little guys. I went it and put it in interruptions. Anyway, it's a bunch of babies over there. I got a bunch in here too. I got a bucket of feeding. I need to just take it and dump it out to them guys. Y'all need to hold up for a second. I'm busy. Yeah. Got a bunch of them. I can't wait till I can let them out. You're not going in. But that's what's going on here today. Hatching. But if you see, I took a little chick feeder and water. And the water's over there. And put them down so they'll have access to it. And I took some, started growing through it on the ground around certain places. Just to give them something to scratch, because you know mom's going to want to come out and teach them how to do that. And at the same time, they'll have plenty here, and they'll be able to get access to water instead of where mama's water's at. It's off the ground. That's a good little idea. Let's all wrap with chicken wire. It's going to be a while before these little guys can jump out of this wire. By then, we'll probably have them somewhere else. Now she's going to be due soon right here. My Kelso hen. So this hen is my hatch hen. She's my California hatch hen. And that's Daddy right there, Mr. Liber Hatch. Hey, you got some kids over there. You better get a job, Mister. Start paying for this stuff around here. Y'all can't just be throwing babies everywhere. Expect somebody else to clean up the mess. Can you? He thinks he can. He watches me a lot. He'll just sit and watch. See him do it all the time. Mr. Doc Robinson. Tell me about it. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some feed for these guys. When I seen the other stuff, the babies, I had to go get their stuff together first. But I'm gonna go over here and get a bucket of feed and come down here, throw feed down to everybody. Make everybody happy. Make sure they have all water and everything they need. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and I'll put up another video soon.